Welcome to another edition of Cobber Hockey Weekend. I'm joined by Coach Chris Howe and seniors Turk, Scatliff, Jake Stilwell, Mario Bianchi, and Ean Goos. Welcome to the show, fellas.
Thanks for having us.
Big weekend this weekend, Johnny weekend. It's, one of those teams that you have to beat. That you're getting to the brutal part of your schedule. Tell me a little bit about them.
Well, they're obviously historically a very, very good team. They've had lots of success in the old past and the recent past. And they're a team that on paper, again, looks very, very, very formidable. So we're going to have to be ready to go. It's always a rivalry game for our guys. And I know we're really excited to play them at home and have a crowd tonight. And again, it's you say that, it's a must-win game, but it's actually like every game for us in the league. Our guys know that they're all very, very important just because of how tight our league is and how competitive it is.
Okay. Now I'm just going to go down the list here. Ean Goos, senior defenseman, Fergus Falls. Tell us a little bit about yourself and your time here at Concordia.
So I'm from Fergus Falls. I just came straight from high school and started playing here. I've had a blast playing here over the years. I've met a lot of great guys, and it's just been really fun.
Now, coming straight from high school to play college hockey, that's rare.
Yeah.
That's really rare. But, did it take you a while to get adjusted to the speed, not going the junior route?
Yeah, a little bit right away. It was hard to get caught up, but then once we got going, it started to come quickly. So.
Okay. Now, Turk, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm from Winnipeg, Manitoba. It's in Canada, for those that don't know. I played 3 years of juniors. I was kind of all over the place. I was in one point down in Texas, and I went all the way up north in Kirkland Lake, Ontario, which is probably about 8 hours north of Toronto, so literally in the middle of nowhere. But I was kind of moving over in juniors, and it was really nice to come here because I finally found like a family. And yeah, we've kind of stuck together as a senior group, and it's been awesome.
How did you guys link up there?
So Dalton Mills, I played juniors with Dalton Mills, and then that's how I kind of got on Coach Howe's radar. And then once I visited, it kind of just seemed like a fit. I was finally closer to home and everything, and that's what I really wanted.
All right. Jake Stilwell from Jamestown, North Dakota. Happy Hockey Day weekend to you.
Hockey Day weekend in Jamestown this weekend.
All right. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm from Jamestown. After high school, I played 2 years of juniors in Winnipeg, Manitoba. And then kind of towards the end of my junior career, I wasn't getting a ton of sniffs. I was a role guy up there as well. So I shot Coach Howe an email. My parents both graduated from here in '91. My sister graduates this year as well. So I've born a Cobber, raised a Cobber. So I figured, why not send him an email and at least see what happens.
Okay. Mario Bianchi.
I grew up in Bloomington, Minnesota, played high school at Holy Angels. Then I played juniors for the Minnesota Magicians, Janesville Jets, and North Iowa Bulls. And then I actually was not playing for a little bit. Got a hold of Coach from my high school coach. He knows Coach Howe pretty well and made a connection there. Came up for a visit, and that was pretty much.
How long did you have off between teams?
I think I was done around Thanksgiving, so I had a lot of time actually of not playing. So.
Okay. All right. So tell me a little bit about these guys as a core group.
Well, last night we kind of shared some things in the locker room, and this group has been a group that, they came in and we were just starting to really kind of, become a perennial playoff team, and they just continued to be that group. They're 44, 43, and 9 so far as a group. And, I know that's just a little bit above 500, but in the parity of college hockey and in the competitiveness of our league, that's not easy to do. It's not easy to make the playoffs every single year. And again, these guys have just been outstanding ambassadors to our program. They've also brought a service component to our program, 2 education majors, 2 non-education majors. However, both of, all 4 of these guys have been outstanding of getting our group involved at volunteering at the hospitals, the Special Olympics. This weekend we have Relay for Life going, just being involved with our schools, with kids. Just been an outstanding group to kind of bring that to our team, that when you come in here, it's more than just being a hockey player. You have to be an ambassador, you have to be a pillar in our college and be great citizens and people. And that's something they brought to the table, not to mention being high-end achievers on the ice with keeping our our program moving in the right direction to where every kid that comes in here now has that expectation of, our standard of being a playoff team and being a competitive team, not only in our conference, but also being able to go out and do well out of conference, which they did. And on a national level, I think it was their sophomore year, we went out east, and was it our sophomore year, guys?
Yeah.
We went out east and we beat Plattsburgh in the Prime Link and then lost to Norwich in the finals. Norwich won 20 games in a row after they beat us and won the national championship. So it was one of those things where they proved that on a national stage they could compete as well.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about the Moorhead Blues hat.
Moorhead Blues is for Eli Johnson. Eli is a young man that we know of who played baseball here and is a local Moorhead guy. He played hockey, baseball, might have played football, a beloved athlete. And we're celebrating his 21st birthday tonight, which would have been. And we're going to honor him by everybody's wearing blue. That's a Blues hat. He's close to my family with my son playing baseball with him in the summer. Obviously, Jake knew him very well with baseball, and there's a lot of the players from this group of guys knew him when he was here and knew that he was a great guy. And I don't know if you guys want to share anything about that at all, but we're going to honor him, and we're all wearing blue tonight. I'm going to wear my blue sport coat and baby blue shirt, and I think the players are wearing blue tonight too. The fans that are coming are wearing blue. So.
You guys are wearing blue jerseys?
No. I meant that the fans are wearing blue.
Oh, yeah,
no.
the fans are wearing blue.
St. John's is wearing blue.
Do they know they're like a part of this?
They know they're part of it. Yeah, they
Okay,
saw
good.
the tweet. But that's a great thing. I mean, that's part of, everybody recognizes, issues with mental health and wanting to honor people and remember. So
This league does a really good job of that because football, when the football team played St. John's, it was not long after the death of John Gallardi.
Yep.
The football team honored him with stickers on the back of the helmet, and the program, the actual program, was a big picture of him.
Coach,
and
yeah.
different shots of the
Funny
rivalry over the
thing
years.
with Coach Gallardi is I went to St. John's and he always was really, he always say, Gordy, like, I think you're the guy for the Johnny job because I know that you wouldn't push to be building new arenas and stuff. You'd play outdoors just like I did. Just like I did, he said. And I was the winningest coach in St. John's history. And his winning percentage actually he had the best winning percentage coaching hockey at St. John's. And that's a little yes, and that's a little known fact that he had that distinguished of being the highest winning percentage of any hockey coach at St. John's. So he was a funny man, and rest his soul too. So
That's pretty neat.
yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah.
So, what last weekend split? What happened Saturday?
I mean, Saturday, St. Mary's came out with, they really had kind of a season on the line, back against the wall mentality. Their team that's right now they're really fighting for a playoff spot as well, and they played a great game on Saturday. They came out fast, physical, hard. They capitalized on a couple of their early opportunities, and we were in a hole 3-0. And we felt that if we could get that first goal before they got the fourth goal, it would have been a game, but it just happened. They capitalized and got that fourth goal and made it real hard. So a credit to them on Saturday. I thought we played a solid game on Friday, and we're able to find a way in a tough place to play. So a split on the road at St. Mary's is never a bad thing. That doesn't always happen for teams that go down there. It's a hard place to win. The rink's a little bit different dimensions, and it's not always easy to win there. So, Saturday was an unfortunate day for us. They played well, but we come home with a split. We feel pretty good about that.
Okay. So, what do you want to see tonight from your team? I mean, besides a win, like
I want to see us play with energy for 60. I want to see us come out and be able to get our crowd involved, give them something to cheer about early, and I'd like to see our team put together a 60-minute effort. That's one thing that we're really striving to do, is put together a full 60. I think we've been close, but it's time now for us to try to take that step and right from the drop of the puck be ready to play. Win or lose, whatever. We want to have success, but we also want to play a 60-minute game, and we think that the results will be good if we can do that.
okay. Now, any injuries besides Jake?
Yeah, I'm actually
Big Turk and Jake.
just before Christmas I tore my meniscus, so over the break I got a minor surgery, but I'll be out for about one more week or so, just recovering now. So
Okay. Jake?
Actually, 4 months today is when I broke my leg. We're really hitting the therapy hard, really trying to build some muscle back. Just trying to do what I can for this team and this season. That's my focus. Is even though I'm not on the ice, still trying to make an impact for this team and hopefully be healthy enough to play baseball this spring.
That all counts, man. That all counts. All
Everybody
right.
else is back, so.
Good. Well, good luck tonight, guys. I can't wait. I'm really excited about this weekend series.
Hey, thanks, Norm.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
it.
Thanks.
This has been the Concordia College Hockey Weekend Preview.